Good morning, everyone. It's Rifgal. We are continuing our attempts here at the New World, fighting Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kurem. And it's rough. It is 2 fights back to back, which I did not realize. I thought there was going to be space between them. It is a doubles fight where our partner is okay. And so we're switching out several of our Pokemon because I had originally planned 2 parties. So my original party was Gore-Tex Melisma, and then Samo, that one, big fella Beldarin. And the second time was going to be The Way, Pete, Toby, Tassara, Beldarin, and Ryan for the second fight. So we're kind of pulling from both of those a little bit to try and get this working. First thing I'm doing is I switched out a lot of the items here. We're gonna make Gore-Tex our Mega because we need to one-shot that. There's an Alolan Ninetales in the first fight, and we need to one-shot it. So we're going all in on that. Metagross is going to Mega and take it out. Metagross is just good in general, and I feel like we'll probably be okay with this. The downside is we had an Assault Vest there, and we don't need more. Melisma is keeping the Choice Scarf. Part of the reason I pulled Big Fella was because I want to try putting in The Way instead. Garchomp. We've switched out Earthquake to Stomping Tantrum because the terrain in this makes Earthquake not work. Pete is coming in as our with Assault Vest. We've got Dragon Pulse for the multitude of dragon types that we're going to be dealing with, Earth Power for several of the others, and Dark Pulse, which is going to help a lot, hopefully, with some of the Ghost and Psychic types that we were having issues with. Tassara bringing in our own Alolan Ninetales at some point as well. There was hail going for most of both battles, so I figure Aurora Veil could be good on our side. Plus, it gives us Dazzling Gleam and Ice Beam as options. Ice Beam in particular I was looking at as a way to take out the Shaman Sky on their side, potentially. And finally, Toby is really fast and hits really hard. And in the New World terrain, Dark Void has an 85% accuracy instead of 50. So if we get to a certain point, we're just going to try and cheese it and put the enemies to sleep. If you want to see all the dialogue, check out the last video. Going straight into battle. So we don't have Assault Vest this time, but we are still bullet punching, this time with Mega, so that they can't get Aurora Veil up. That's going to make a lot of these Pokemon a lot more fragile. We didn't get a freeze this time. That's good too. Seriously? The miss still sucks. Okay, Mimikyu. I think, honestly, Actually, with the +1 speed, let's go at Glaceon with a Meteor Match. Whoops. Seriously? Freeze is not common. Okay, we're in the red. I'm going to go off of the assumption that I can get away with this. I don't know that it's true. We're going to use a full restore. Because I think they're going to attack into Gore-Tex's slot. I was wrong. He saw kills on both of them with priority. Okay. Now we can go Shadow Sneak into Gore-Tex. Let's probably say that better not kill. Bullet Plunge into Glaceon should kill, though. Dazzling Gleam doesn't matter. It's just going to break the skies. Guzzlord. This might be our last round with Gore-Tex, but we're gonna get Mimikyu out of there as well. And Dazzling Gleam is very good against Guzzlord. Okay. Who do I think they're gonna bring in on that side? So, Guzzlord. We've taken out Guzzlord and Glaceon is all. So, Weavile, Banette, Raikou, Reshiram are left. And on the other side, they've got Kangaskhan, Golem, and Lycanroc and Zekrom. That's a lot of options. I think Melisma is our best option, or I can go to Sara. Sara doesn't have a lot that they're good into, but I can set up our Aurora Veil. Yeah. That feels good. They're gonna fake out into Klefki? No, into us. Never mind. That's obnoxious. I think we still try the Aurora Veil. They're gonna power up punch probably Secret Power? Okay. I'm gonna use Ice Beam here just because I think we might be able to get close to a kill. And okay, perfect. That worked out. And we're an ice type, so we don't take that hail chip. We're paralyzed. I'm gonna protect here because they should use Shadow Sneak and probably That works. Okay. So I can probably get a free switch in here. Because Bennett is going to try and sucker punch again. And honestly, Lycanrock's probably going to go into us with a Z attack as well. So, actually... It's... full restore. Not what I was expecting. That's bad. We got our Aurora Veil back up, I guess. Crystal Aegislash. I think at this point we just Ice Beam on Lycanroc. They didn't end up, they're not going to break the field, which is actually not great for us because we built around New World as well. But I think it's okay. So with those ones out of the way, I think we bring in Melisma next. They've got Zekrom and Weavile? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We can either Earth Power or I think I'm gonna Aura Sphere. No, let's Earth Power into Zekrom, I think. Because Aegislash is probably going to Dazzling Gleam into both. So this should weaken Zekrom and then finish it off. I am generally more okay with our Pokemon dying than our partners because we have healing items and they don't. So so that's Ninetales, Kangaskhan, Mimikyu, Lycanroc, Zekrom. They're down to Golem on that slot, which is probably going to explode. I think we go Pete here. Stupid crits. That has Sunsteel Strike? Okay. I'm going to trust Aegislash here. Wait, no, I've got Choice Scarf. Never mind. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, so we actually need to start, or we actually need to take a turn to heal. We are out of, we're on our last Pokemon. But it is down to a 2-on-1. So we should have some... Basically, this should become more survivable as we go. Because we're going to get to use a heal move. Or a heal. They're going to attack in... And we're still up. Oh, that was their last one. Never mind. Okay. That was the easy part. No, I'm not going to save. If I need to change the... If this really doesn't work, I may need to change the party out again. And if that's the case, I can't. I can't. So... Okay. Still hailing. And I think we Meteor Mash into Mew here. So, with our... Oh, wow. That is really lucky for us. Earthquake is very little damage. There's a decent chance... Yeah, I think we switch this turn. There's a decent chance there's a fire move coming into that slot now. I think I'm gonna go into Melisma. That's bad. That's bad. Well, we're calling in the big guns early. Oh, crap. One of them is burned. So that actually doesn't work. I want to take out the fire type. It's probably coming into me. No. Okay. Critical hit. That's bad. Blacephalon and Reshiram. Okay, we get a free turn. For Reshiram. So let's Dark Pulse. Ooh. Foul Play? That's mean. I like it. And we get an Infinity Boosted Dark Pulse. They don't get to act this turn. Please survive this. That Shaman is a menace. Awesome. And Reshiram's taking a turn to heal. Okay. So that's a fire type. Part of me wants to try and get Tessara in to get up in Aurora Veil. Part of me wants to go with something like the way to try and take out the Reshiram, but that doesn't help with the other side. So I think we bring Tessara in here, knowing that we're baiting that attack potentially from Reshiram, and hoping that Blacephalon can help, or whoever we bring in next. That's bad. Okay. I was counting on having enough speed there, and then we did not. That's bad. That's bad. Okay. I think we bring Pete in here. Pete's got the Assault Vest. We can hope that we can take a hit. Let's Earth Power into the Reshiram slot, I guess? That just makes me mad. Not very effective, but we do get a special attack drop from it, which is bad. Okay, Reshiram does drop there. They're down to their Aegislash. I think that's just about all they've got left, unfortunately. We're going to Dark Pulse into this Hoopa. That did not do as much as I thought it would. Wow. Okay. Aegislash. We're gonna try and keep you alive, Aegislash. Another Victini. And Kyurem. Okay. So, I think Toby is fast enough that we can get away with this. We're gonna try Dark Void. We only got one. But getting sleep on one enemy Pokemon is still huge. And that other one may be dead anyway. Just about. Okay. I think we bring in Vortex here. Bullet Punch into Kyurem. And hope that Aegislash doesn't just... Ugh. That's annoying. Okay, Aegislash, do your thing. That's not gonna do much, but... might do enough. We only have one Pokemon left. It's a good Pokemon. They've got a Salamence. Oh god. Okay. Can I survive 2 turns? Is my thought here. Because I'd like to get both Pete and Toby up. I'm gonna get Pete up first. I think Salamence is gonna go into our slot. He's gonna attack into the way. And that's probably going to drop them. But I'm hoping... Ugh. That's bad. Yeah. So, I think I max potion here. Because I don't think I can survive a full round. I would have been okay. The important part here, though, is... Yeah, that's annoying. We still had some bad luck. I'm just gonna try going straight back in. There's two things I want to check first. Okay. So, with the fact that we're in doubles for this section, we're setting up, or let's get... Protect. I don't think we're using Protect on this slot, but it's possible. And given that we have a choice scarf on Garchomp, I think we need to make sure that they have something in every slot. I could go Earthquake. It doesn't work on the New World field, but it does work on the ice for the first fight. We could go Poison Jab, but they don't have a lot of good Pokemon for that to go into. We've already got Rock Slide. Would Shadow Claw be good? Shadow Claw may actually be the best option we've got from TMs here. Yeah. It's not a good option, but it gives us some coverage into they have a couple psychic types that it would be effective against, like Victini. Although I guess Victini would be using Stomping Tantrum anyway. Okay. Vortex gains momentum, bullet punch. Glaceon gets a blizzard down. Flare Blitz actually hits. Infernape's only going to get one more attack off. Which is going to probably be a Mach Punch into Glaceon. I'm going to Bullet Punch into Mimikyu. Because Mach Punch wouldn't hit Mimikyu. But now I think Mimikyu is going to go into... Oh, Infernape has Life Orb and Hail anyway. Play Rough goes into Gore-Tex and does almost nothing. And we're up to +2 speed. I feel like that's a big difference from last time. Because... we went in with just a +1 speed last time. And they went first, and I'm hoping that the +2 speed is enough to make a difference. They're using Sucker Punch. We're still alive, so I'm okay with it. We missed. I'm no longer okay with it again. Okay. So this is one of those opportunities where Protect, or this is why I put Protect in. Well, with Hail it's less good. But we could Protect, and there's a good chance that both Mimikyu and Banette attack into Gore-Tex, and Klefki gets a free turn. We could also Bullet Punch into Mimikyu. I think we're just going to Protect. I think this is going to be Shadow Sneak. Perfect. And we may survive the hail. We did. So now we get another turn. We're gonna go Bullet Punch into Weavile. Both of them are gonna be using their weak priority attacks into Gore-Tex. Leech Life does nothing there. And Klefki now gets to... I mean, it's not amazing, but it's enough to kill, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I think just like last time, our next plan is going to be to bring in Tessara with the hope of getting an Aurora Veil off. That'll minimize the damage that the enemies do. They're doubling up into Klefki, but quite frankly, that's not that good of a play on their part, so we'll definitely take that. I think we Ice Beam into Zekrom here. Extreme Speed is interesting, okay. That did almost nothing, though. So this is cold boosted, and it's ice against a dragon type. Komala is going to use Return. They're going to bring in Lycanroc, Reshiram. So last time, their Lycanroc used use Brick Break into Tassara the first turn it was out. I'm gonna protect and hope that they're fire type. Darn. Okay, do we want to get Aurora Veil back up? Or do we just want to Ice Beam this Lycanroc? I think we want to get Aurora Veil back up. Because Chandelure is squishy. They're doubling into it. That's obnoxious, but I mean, we're still up. And I'm just gonna Ice Beam into this Lycanroc slot because I think we outspeed it. And at worst, Reshiram just attacks into us, and that's fine. We survived that. I cannot believe we survived it, but we did. Okay, Kangaskhan is going to probably fake out into Tassara. That means that we can protect and get a free turn. Okay. So at this point, they don't have a priority move. Are we faster? I'm going to take the risk. We are faster. That's really obnoxious. We have gotten we've had one of our Pokemon get frozen in every iteration of this fight at this point. Let's bring Pete in. It's a safe switch. Do you think I was gonna use Dazzling Gleam or something? I mean, that's not a bad... What are they using with secret power that's that good? Please unfreeze Aegislash. Okay then. We don't have any priority moves. I guess we need to get that Kangaskhan out of there. I don't think it matters who we bring in here. I'm gonna bring Toby in, and we're going to Dark Pulse into the Kangaskhan slot because it just needs to be gone. Golem. Sturdy. Sunsteel Strike. Okay. Now for the real part. I want to save and not have to redo that first section again, at the risk of not being able to change my team out again. Kind of. No. Let's do it. I want to have that flexibility. We got a better roll last time. That's really bad. And Gore-Tex is not great into either of these slots. I feel like we need to rotate out, but I don't know who we rotate into. I think we Meteor Mash into Mew again. The attacks are going to be coming into Infernape. Fusion Bolt shouldn't kill. But Meteor Mash should. They're going straight into Aegislash. I'm going to protect this turn because I think that should provoke attacks from both of them into me. The AI is generally going to attack into a slot they have a kill on. Unfortunately, that had a kill on both, which is just annoying. And their best Pokemon is down. I wish I'd saved. Tailwind is down. Victini's paralyzed. That was dumb. I was sitting there thinking, okay, this is an opportunity because both of them are because both of them don't have status, but no, I'm wrong. I'm just wrong. Now, we may just be able to do some damage here, and that's fine too. Blacephalon and Toby are really powerful in this slot. And Toby is really fast, so we may be okay. I'm gonna try Dark Void. Ugh. I was not expecting that. Please take out that Shaman for me. Thank you. Okay. Shaman is probably one of the scariest things that they've got. That slot is going to be turning into Manectric next, maybe? Magearna? I think we bring in the Way. That's fine. Reshiram's dead next turn. What? Ugh. We have gotten so many low rolls and so much bad luck with freezes and... Okay. I'm just gonna Stomping Tantrum into this Manectric because we can one-shot it, and I'm gonna hope that Komala does something that can... We're gonna be down to a 2-on-1 very shortly here, if we're not already. I haven't been paying close enough attention. Okay. It just used its Z move to to kill a Garchomp with barely any health left. So Hoopa doesn't have a Z move, but Girna's half dead. We've got a shot at this. It's not a good shot, but it's a shot. So that side, we've taken out Magearna Shaman, Manectric, Victini, or no, Zekrom. They have a Victini and a Kyurem White left. Never mind. Never mind. I thought we had a shot, but sometimes the damage in this gets ridiculous. I'm gonna try, just for the sake of cheese. Like, we have a very slim shot at this, and it is bait with Melisma, bring Toby back out, Dark Void. What do they have left that I need to take out? Scrap Pete. Woke up turn 1. Screw you, game. Hey. Same thing. Yep, we lose. Okay. So, I need to do a little bit of reworking. clearly. So here's my initial thought. I don't know the specifics yet, but I'm really torn about Gore-Tex being our front Pokemon. I do generally want that Bullet Punch into that Ninetales, but I don't feel like... And Gore-Tex does have good matches into Golem and several of the other ice types, but that Psychic type is not great. And we're getting... and the Steel type with all the fire running around makes it very vulnerable to Reshiram. So my thought here is we could probably have somebody else in that first slot that could still take out that Ninetales before it gets a chance to go. My gut is leaning towards Pete right now. Pete has decent speed. I think we'll be able to outspeed Mew and Ninetales, potentially. Can teach Flash Cannon, and then we'd have Flash Cannon for Ninetales and Dark Pulse for Mew. Because that's the other problem, is that Gore-Tex isn't reliably killing Mew on that first turn. That would give us a turn with a very beefy Pokemon in front. I wish Toby could learn Flash Cannon, but there's a reason that they can't. So, yeah, I'm gonna do some thinking about it, and we will pick back up next time. Hopefully you are still enjoying. Oh, actually, we will not pick back... Well, we will pick up next time. But if you're watching this in real time, today is Sunday. You don't have to wait till next weekend for this, or for the follow-up video. The next video is going to actually come out on Wednesday, because that will be 1 year since I started Pokémon Reborn. This fight feels like an appropriate hurdle for a 1 year mark. So yeah, we'll dig in, and we'll see you next time.